Let us consider one more interesting MCQ. This is a structure, and this, when reacted with this one, what is it? Actually, this also we have studied. If this were hydrogen, it would be acetylene, ethane, carbon-carbon triple bond, propine 1, 2, 3, or common system nomenclature methyl acetylene, hydrogen acetylene, methyl acetylene. Now, since this part also the theory we have considered earlier, but still in haste I will explain. This CH bond is highly polar because this carbon is sp hybridized, and electronegativity of sp hybridized carbon is more than sp2, which is more than sp3. Percentage as character is more, and therefore, this CH bond where sp hybridized carbon is involved is more polar. It is that polar so that it reacts with metal like sodium, and heterolytic breaking, heterolysis of this bond takes place. Hydrogen comes out in the form of H plus ions. Since this is highly polar sp hybridized carbon as compared to CH bond in ethene and ethane, this is highly polar. The reason I have just told you, this hydrogen atom is called as acidic hydrogen atom. Means what? During a reaction, especially with highly reactive reagents like sodium, or it can be NH2 minus ion, highly reactive species, this hydrogen comes out in the form of H plus ions. During a reaction, the tendency of this hydrogen is to come out in the form of H plus ions, means heterolytic breaking should take place here, and this is possible for this single CH bond and not for CH bond of ethene and ethane. So, we should know this actually, and therefore, we get H plus ion which comes out and sodium, they interact, and the byproducts are nascent hydrogen and Na plus ion. This is important for us. Acetylide, methyl acetylide, this ion is called as. This is a very, very strong base. It is strong, it is stronger than alkoxide like methoxide. It is very close to NH2 minus ion, routine lone pair, and NH2 minus ion. The point is that this is a very strong base, or this is a strong nucleophile. Strong base, strong nucleophile. This electron pair has tendency, very high tendency, to accept a proton or to attack in the form of nucleophile. Now, if that much is known to us, means once we know these things, while solving MCQs we need not write this much rough work is not at all necessary. To start with, while learning, we have to follow these processes. While we solve in the exams, then automatically these things will be come in our mind in flash. Okay, so this much should be known. Very strong nucleophile, very strong base. Ether, short form, diethyl ether representation. The same reason, we cannot use alcohol as a solvent here, because again OH bond polar, this one will pull H plus ion from OH bond in alcohol. We cannot use water as solvent. This negatively charged carbon, carbanion, will pull H plus ion. So, less reactive, chemically inert, we call it as almost. Ether is used as a solvent, heating, and therefore, this, although compound is this, actually the reaction is the main attacking reagent is this methyl acetylide, like up till now we have considered OH minus ion attacks alpha carbon in alkyl halide, alkoxide ion during ether formation, pattern is same. Now, when this attacks on this compound, there are two possibilities. Either this will attack this carbon, halogen attached to carbon, the carbon to which functional group is attached is alpha carbon. This can attack this carbon in the form of means following SN2 type of reaction, like what we have studied earlier. Alkoxide comes in and halogen goes out in the form of halide, ether formation. You can go back and revise, or very simple hydrolysis reaction of alkyl halide, where free OH minus ion attacks from the opposite side and this forms a bond and halogen goes out in the form of halide. Such type of reactions we have considered. Similar type of reaction is possible for this methyl acetylide. It will attack this carbon, and as per SN2 reaction, it will substitute, bromine will go out in the form of Br minus, that is one thing. Since it is a strong base, there is a second possibility. It will take part, it can also carry out, means both reactions are possible, there is a competition between both. By changing the conditions, we can make the conditions favorable for the atmosphere, favorable for one of the two, but both possibilities are there. The second possibility is what we call as beta elimination. Beta elimination. This is alpha carbon. So, therefore, this carbon becomes beta. This is alpha, therefore, this one is also beta. Beta elimination we have already considered, again I will explain in short. Hydrogen on beta carbon is removed in the form of H plus ions, and what happens further is elimination, carbon carbon double bond. I will explain. So, there are two possibilities, means both possibilities are there, and by considering this, if this one is a reactant, means these two are reactants, ether as solvent, and just now I have told you that there are these two possibilities A, B, C, D. Which among these is our answer? To explain that, I need some space. Therefore, what I will do is that whatever minimum we can explain, since both possibilities are there and all the options A, B, C, D have considered both possibilities. In one possibility SN2, in another possibility beta elimination. SN2 beta elimination, SN2 beta elimination, but SN2 beta elimination. So, that is common in all the four options, but when this will attack this alpha carbon, this acetylide is expected to get attached here. So, since this is aromatic ring, so if we start numbering from here 1, 2, so it is expected that the acetylide, this electron pair, covalent bond, this will attack in the form of nucleophile and this bromine will go out in the form of nucleophile. So, it is expected to get attached to the carbon, this carbon atom. So, if we consider only that part, this is the possibility, this is the possibility. Since bromine earlier were attached to this carbon atom, this cannot be a possibility. Since bromine in earlier reactant is attached here, so acetylide will attack this carbon, so it cannot get attached here. So, that way, even I have not considered the elimination, that way C and D, the options we need not consider, they automatically get vanished. So, I will rub this so that I can explain the chemical reaction properly, and C and D cannot be the options, that is very easy to understand. And after removing this, I will explain again. So, let me continue with what I was explaining. Acetylide, negatively charged ion, very strong nucleophile, this electron pair on carbon, this will work as a strong nucleophile. So, this will attack this alpha carbon. The moment this electron pair forms a bond, the very moment simultaneously one step SN2. So, this electron pair forms a bond, opposite side attack. On plain board, it is not easy to show it. This lone pair forms bond with this carbon and simultaneously bromine goes out with the electron pair, and for the sake of understanding I have used arrow and color. So, what we get is this electron pair forms a shared pair and this shared pair goes with bromine. So, this enters, this nucleophile, strong nucleophile enters and replaces this bromine in the form of Br minus, means weak nucleophile. This is how we get this product. Attack of this methyl acetylide on the same compound. For the sake of understanding bond line, I have written carbon actual structure to certain extent. Since it is carbon, means 2 valences in the ring, therefore, carbon and 2 hydrogen atoms are attached to this carbon, 2 hydrogen atoms are attached to this carbon. Here alternate double single, therefore, here 1 hydrogen is attached, CH, CH, CH. So, those things are known to you. Now, this has second role, what we call as, this will also take part, this strong nucleophile will also take part in what we call as beta elimination. Action of alcoholic KOH on alkyl halide giving alkene. In our routine notes and textbooks, it is there, the same thing. So, this strong nucleophile methyl acetylide will remove beta hydrogen. There are 2 beta, this one is beta because this one is alpha and this one is beta, will remove hydrogen in the form of H plus ions. It can also remove this hydrogen in the form of H plus ions. I will explain one. If this hydrogen gets removed in the form of H plus ions, the moment this hydrogen gets, it can only get removed in the form of H plus ions, because the lone pair and H plus ions will form a shared pair covalent bond. The moment this hydrogen goes out in the form of H plus ions, CH bond is polar because of halogen here, and in this case because of electron withdrawing aromatic ring additional part. The moment this hydrogen gets removed in the form of H plus ions, the product which we get is arrow, it is a shared pair. Electron pair was earlier with carbon, therefore, arrow, I am habitual to show it arrow, it is a covalent bond that way. And this electron pair now forms a shared pair, and halogen, here it is bromine, it goes out in the form of Br minus ions. And therefore, what we get is let me write the carbon atoms, one hydrogen atom is there. Hydrogen atom goes out in the form of H plus ions, and therefore, double bond will be formed here. And the moment this shared pair forms a pi bond, this sigma CH forms a pi bond between two carbon atoms, bromine goes out in the form of Br minus ions. So, one hydrogen atom is there, it was there earlier also. Everything else will remain as it is, and therefore, beta elimination of this in presence of strong nucleophile will give rise to carbon-carbon double bond here. Beta elimination at this carbon is also possible in a similar manner. That will result in, now that I will not explain, I will write it directly. That will result in alpha carbon, beta carbon, hydrogen will go out in the form of H plus ions, shared pair becomes a sigma shared becomes a pi, hydrogen goes out in the form of H plus ions. So, this is one possibility. If this beta carbon means hydrogen attached to this beta carbon take part, and second possibility if this one takes part. Among these two, this one is preferred because reaction basically is same, but since this is aromatic ring, double bond, single bond, double, single, double, single, double conjugation. Although I have written resonance hybrid, it is a conjugation. Double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond. Okay. This is more preferred because this is more stable as compared to this, because this is in conjugation pi sigma pi. Pi sigma pi, the conjugation here it is common in both, but if this carbon take part in beta elimination, giving rise to this carbon carbon double bond, pi sigma pi, this conjugation is developed. Because of that, various resonance forms, the resonating forms will increase, and therefore, this is more stable, this is more preferred, and therefore, the two options C and D they were erased. Therefore, among these two, this is common, but among these two, this is preferred. Therefore, our answer is B. This is because of resonance stabilization, this product because of SN2, and this because of beta elimination, and under beta elimination, among the two possibilities, this possibility is preferred because of conjugation.